You are all here. You were in the sewers completing a job for Venture Enterprise, clearing out any sort of dangerous entities within the area as they look to expand into the next section of the rubble. You had found what had turned out to be a vampire lair and fought a vampire very in a very strange battle as he sicked his
Oh,
court on you.
Yeah,
Well,
he's still
he sucked you some of you guys too, but it's he sicked his vampire court on you, and halfway through that fight, he decided to join in, but you all prevailed, and after finishing clearing the rest of the area, proved yourself triumphant in your return back to the city. Um, you picked up your gold and called it a night. Where in the morning, both Coman and Crux suffered from debilitating sickness that had left them both drained and uh, less coordinated, affecting both their constitution and their dexterity. But it is the morning, and you have the day to look for solutions, and you also have the time of John's debt slowly creeping up. What do you guys want to do?
he's like head to a church
uh,
or something.
it's
Oh, this. Oh, yes.
uh, uh,
Definitely something's going on. Uh, I. How much time we have left though?
4 days.
4 days.
I've got about 4,500 gold, a little more.
So real quick, just to be sure, OOC definitely remember to add the recent payment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. Mm, I would ask Anala, but she isn't here because I feel like she would still, despite
She's
giving
still
her a cut
walking
every time.
over from
Yeah,
standardized rooms. She's
yeah.
on the way.
But despite every her giving her cut to John basically every time, pretty sure if she had any extra, she'd probably throw it in. But yeah, I think so. Or at
She's
least
doing
chipped
that
in.
as well as giving any money over.
Yeah. I mean, worst case. Also, it's not like we're still, trying to scrounge up as much as we need right now. I mean, we are, but we still have that fallback with, our two optional loaners. But trying to scrounge up through. So worst case scenario, might have to use the 2 diamonds she has. Chip in, but we have any other recent jobs lined up or no? That we can do, in less than 4 days. Does the deadline include the travel time towards there or no? Or do you remember, John? How long does it usually take, travel wise, take there?
I don't think we could get there in 4 days.
No, not
I think that
no.
includes travel time.
Yeah, no. He walked there by walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we had to go to Waterdeep. I'm like, we definitely cannot get to Waterdeep in 4 days.
Oh. I'm just gonna assume John replied, yeah, I walked there in less than a day. Anyway.
Edge, are you here?
Yeah?
Okay, they're talking to you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Nah, it's fine. Not too important. It was dialogue fluff.
Oh.
But anyway, guess we could head to any jobs. Or,
Was it Galarian that told us that he might be able to help me out?
yes, but we want to find some jobs first. So our loan, or the loan we're asking wouldn't be too high.
We also had that
So
one
as
lady. I can never remember her name.
yes,
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah.
Regardless,
I
we
just
don't want any of
remember
the loan
people
sharks.
addressing her by her.
Surely her name's in your notes.
Yeah. Yes,
I was,
Sentinel.
I was speaking to Steve Orr specifically, but yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, I guess. Anyway, I guess we should find jobs. That'll take a few days.
Suck it up for a moment.
Oh wait. First things first. Though in discomfort and pain, Coleman, being built different, slowly gets used to the feeling, but still knows, something wrong is there. As he watched Crux writhe in pain, because he ain't built different. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
Oh, that's fuck you. You're not built like that.
Listen,
fucking-
listen. No, I mean, fucking last week when Ballsy described what we were going through, I was like, I kind of pictured it more subtly, but then you came out going, oh, the pain.
Oh no, because he had
okay.
a fucking black
So,
mark.
wait,
what
I'm
do
not-
you mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I know
you
it's a
can-
black
you can
mark,
see-
but
no, it's not a black mark.
it's visible.
You can literally see your veins turning black from like
This
edging
guy,
out
no.
from the wound. It's not like a black mark. It's not
No,
like
this
oh
guy-
someone hit
Yeah,
you
it's
with
not-
like a Sharpie. It is literally you have teeth marks in your shoulder, and from those marks there's black tendrils basically coming out of them. It's not.
Yeah, you're not built different. Go back.
No, well, you're over exaggerating the pain. Yeah,
No,
I'm in pain. Yeah, I am in pain,
If
but you're
you get hit by
exaggerating.
a snake, you're not gonna be like, "Yep, I'm okay now."
I
That's okay. Yeah, I fucking
yeah.
got my health back, but I'm fucking so low on health. Also, fucking stuck at 25. No, I heal. I heal. Oh, wait.
Bro, you didn't change the health modifier.
Yeah, your health modifier goes back to normal.
Okay.
It
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Fuck you. It doesn't matter. Just like
Die, bro.
it
The
doesn't
pain
matter.
was so bad you didn't get a full rest.
And it was because of the fucking thing, wasn't it? Didn't we like lose Alfred, or did I fuck up?
I mean, we did lose Khan. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, hold on.
I
You
don't
sure
know.
you
Hold
put
on.
your minus in
His
Khan, right?
He has his modifier on. That's fine. Okay. Wait, but wait, his max health is 33?
Yeah.
I think I fucked something up.
All right, well, whatever. Just figure it out later.
Yeah,
What
you'll be stuck at
you-
30 there, well.
What do you guys want to do?
I'll go, but unless Crux really wants to go find a church real quick to
No,
at
shut the
least
fuck up and keep
get a
going.
patch. No, I mean clearly this would impede us in our work.
Oh,
So,
it's not
even if it's
impede
a
us in our
small
work.
patch.
Let's just keep going.
All right, if you say so. Oh, you definitely gotten used to the pain now, haven't you? Oh, finally. Thought you were gonna be right in pain for a while.
Shut up.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, as this, I'll do whatever.
Anala walks in. Yo.
Whoa! What is smoke? This is obviously smoke in a while.
Sure. Who else is coming with me? Right. She walks out the door and
Oh,
starts heading over.
uh, I said I was gonna go with you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Going to the stackers.
Okay. Cool. So you're all going to your immediate locations. No detours.
I'll
Okay.
take that as
No.
nobody is.
All right. John, you head over to the stackers.
Hmm.
Um, you head in to the building and you see one of the clerks up front, who takes a look at you, says, "Oh, welcome back. How can I help you?"
Hey there. Looking for some more work. If you guys have any more needing done.
We don't got too much going on right now. We're prepping for the expansion, just getting supplies together, whatnot. We don't really have anything going on other than small patrols, but they at the most will pay 20 gold a day. Um, you seem to be more of a larger sum sort.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll come back at a different time when you guys are getting bigger jobs.
All right.
All right, thanks. John, I'll leave.
Okay. Anala does something. Uh, where's Ziggy and Coleman going? Where are you guys going? Yeah, you head over to um the Colombian, the Sembian Collective, and yeah, you could see that before when you showed up here, that there were a lot of people protesting outside. Um, there are a few people kind of meandering outside, but there's not really like a protest or anything. Nobody's shouting. It seems that most of that fever that was, driving that has died down. Um, but you enter inside and you see a young lady at the desk that was there before. Look at you, says, "Ah, welcome back. Big jobs. What were you looking for?" Hazel. Hmm. It's a Yeah. We have like a $200 escort. Just
What's the
just
dollar?
a Sorry,
Sorry.
200. I woke up at like 4 in the morning this morning, so I've been up for a while.
Nah, you're
Um,
gonna be
I want to
facetious.
know pesos.
He
a
sounds like a
200
couple.
gold job, which is about a 3-day trip out to Arctastle.
A little bit
Sorry,
short on
yeah,
time.
we're doing a big reorganization with the Tamel caravans, so uh, most of those are on hold right now. No, she's not right now. Do you need me to leave her a message for you? I assure you that we have the
Quadro.
most discretion with any sort of messages left for Miss Delinar. Very well. Okay.
And I follow behind.
All right. Stevor. Is Stevor going with Crux or are they going?
Yes, Crux.
Yes.
Okay.
Going to venture war. We're venturing a venture.
All right. You head over to Venture Enterprises. Much like the other day that you showed up, it is quite busy. There's a lot of people going in and out. You can see the people at the desk who you normally see are swamped with people.
Okay. All right. Let's just should we just like wait in line or just push them over?
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Saying, should we just wait in line or push them over? Like, what do we do?
There's not really a line.
There's
There
just
seems to
people
be,
surrounding the.
It's just a
yeah,
mass of people. Okay.
right. It's not so much a mass, but there's lots of people coming in and out, so that there's just constantly people like lined up at the desk, like
Okay.
around the desk.
Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just wade through the people.
What up, people?
The people.
We wait for a moment.
It is pretty busy. You see people that are actually coming in and moving around you to get to the desk to speak to the people.
Okay, I push them. I push them and I go in front. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna wait this long.
Ah! Excuse me, sir. That was quite rude.
Yeah, I was. You just got in cut in my line. I'm trying to make
We're
this.
busy here.
All
We're
right, I'm
busy.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find a job.
Oh, we're all doing work already. So why don't you get out of the way and let me do my job that I already have?
All right, you can go ahead. I'm just trying to get to the desk.
Thank you. He kind of nudges you as he pushes aside.
Oh, he takes a. Crust takes a deep breath.
Um, yeah. So they're like talking about like supplies and stuff and move. It's mostly logistical information that's going on right now. But after a few minutes, you lock eyes with the female clerk at the desk. She says, "Oh yes, how can I help you?"
We need a job. Oh,
For sex.
I don't think we're really giving anything out right now. We're kind of focused on things.
what?
You might want to come back tomorrow.
But like not even once. Like what- what's
I'm
going
sorry.
on?
We don't even have the time to divvy out that stuff right now. So you're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
Alright.
And then
Well,
she moves on to the next person.
plan on that. It's time for you to go to the doctor.
Ugh, I guess.
Ah.
Ugh.
Guess we go back to meeting point if we're by meeting point. But yeah, that's what I assumed.
Unless Nala found something.
Well, but we'd have to go to the meeting point to know if they found something.
Ooh.
We don't have telekinesis.
Anala
Do you
goes,
mean
no.
sending?
Telepathy.
Anala speaks
Telepathy,
in your
I mean.
brain.
Because
Um,
telekinesis is fucking moving shit with your
Moving
mind, not
shit, yeah.
talking in your mind. That's
Yeah.
telepathy.
Oh, she
That's a different
telekinetically
thing.
sent a letter.
Yeah, she threw it at us.
Yeah, it's a form of an airplane. Neat.
Okay, we
Oh,
will
With
meet
his
up when the
hands.
flicker fly in.
all right, you all return. You go over your findings with one another. And as you're going over, Anala walks in.
Yo,
She just shakes her head.
well, same here.
Um, Venture said come back tomorrow, maybe. So I think that's the most lead we have.
Venture seems to be really busy today.
Alright, I'm
So,
gonna
I
get
guess.
blackout
Again.
drunk.
So I guess the 2 people that
Okay.
can go to the doctor go to the
Well,
doctor.
make sure you put your money in a safe, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
You could also go do a day job for just yourself.
We don't need to spend the money. Hold the money.
True. We're being, copper pinches right now.
All right. Well,
But,
speaking of saving money, I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm
or
gonna go to
whatever
the
the
doctor.
equivalent is.
All right.
Whatever the equivalent is, that yes.
All right. So Anala just sort of like says "Yo, peace," and then dips out.
Dude, and I was like kind of
Ah.
cool with it. I was kind of.
I didn't know she was
She
cool
she
like
has a
that.
Sick with
flaming
it.
hat sideways on her head.
Anala's been smoking the devil's lettuce.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, what are you two? Where are you going?
Well, we're
I
trying to find
assume a
the
church.
cleric.
Yeah. To go
Well,
on
there's
and
many
like to
temples.
visit.
There's quite a few temples. Hold on, let me get the list. I meant to grab this.
I was gonna ask what the list of temples were, because I think
Yeah.
we had a Lathander one here, or was that in Arkenbridge? Dude, that'd be horrible.
Merkel.
I thought you said Urkel, like from Family Matters.
Bro, that's what I thought, except like a
Actually, hey,
mermaid
if you guys
version.
really want to be healed, maybe you should go to a Church of Baal. I think that will really help you.
I
You
mean,
definitely
Bale.
won't get murdered.
Ah, Direction Sniper. Oh, I know of her.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
the bitch
Russia?
queen. That's what the Liuda is based on in Borderlands 2. The sniper.
Okay.
Dude, I
Like,
can.
bitch queen is an actual title.
So there are a number of places you can go. And they include Denier, Gond, Lathander, Lear, Lyra, Loviatar, Soon,
One of it's
Timora,
her.
and Waukeen.
All right. I don't know
Alright.
how much information
Can
we
I-
would have. Like, we would know
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah, can
Basic
we
information,
roll?
right?
Can we roll
Uh,
religion?
First, can I,
Would they have to roll religion to
no,
know the
no, no,
very
shut up,
basic stuff of the
fucker.
big
I'm
ones?
trying to fucking
Wait,
speak.
hold on. Yeah, what's your question?
I was gonna say, before me and Krex go out first, shouldn't we ask Ziggy, since he is the vampire expert, hey, do you know any churches who might help us? Like any of the big ones, maybe? Because, he should, like, know something about this, right?
This I would say roll a religion check for.
Well, shit!
I mean, you've heard the names before.
Yeah.
Let me. I mean, generally that it's not a place that you want to go.
What?
Ah,
And that's his genuine. That's, based on his.
Make a deception roll with
I-
disadvantage.
Was he
With
actually
disadvantage.
is he actually trying to
With
deceive us?
disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what you can do is you can roll a religion check against that deception check.
Both of us, I assume?
Yes, both of you.
Okay. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh
Non
god,
wise
hardware
guy.
acceleration.
Because religion. Oh
Fuck,
wait, religion isn't.
man.
That's weird.
Fuck.
I hate
Yeah, I
this
mean,
guy.
yeah, you can. I mean, you could go to
Okay.
Loviatar.
Okay.
He doesn't sound super confident in his answer, especially because he doesn't really describe it
Yeah.
very well. But that's more than you guys know.
Okay.
So now I go
Real
back to my
quick.
question.
Well, let's say. Okay, let's
Th-
say that's on our top of the list of temples to
That
visit.
wait. That being said, you also have relations with another temple here already.
I know we
Yes.
did a job. I just
Lathander,
can't
right?
remember which.
Because I think that's where we took the book, wasn't it? We took that demonic book that I was holding to the Lathander church,
I was
wasn't it?
gonna ask that because
That's
I can't
correct.
remember which.
Yes,
Okay,
that
yeah.
is correct.
Which is the one that I think that they should go to.
It is also the church. It is also the church that you left the doll that was the toy
Oh, yeah,
monster.
that one too.
Now, which were those? Because it's been a while before I was regularly
It was
taking notes.
Lathander. You went to
They were both
the Temple
Lathander?
of Lathander, which so happens to be in the same district that you're currently in.
How much farther is
Loviatar.
Larvitar, though?
Loviatar is literally like on the far side of the city.
Convenient? Let's go to the. Alright, cracks. So, as convincing as Larvitar is, I feel like we should go to Lathander. The party has done a mission with that before, and it is in the same district. So I think that's our best shot right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with your suggestion, to be honest.
But we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
Okay,
Yeah, can we go to Lathander now?
you can absolutely go to Lathander.
So fun.
Uh, I
So you
love
head
RP.
over
Hogwarts.
to the Church of Lathander, the Temple of the Rising Sun.
Oh, like
You-
Japan.
You know,
We're going to Japan, the church.
all right, we're gonna change that to the Rising Dawn. So
Okay.
the Church of the
I
Sorry.
Rising Dawn.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, Dawn, I think
Pattern
is better
recognition
wording.
is ingrained.
No, Lathander is a god of dawn, not sun.
I have no idea. Well, that's also the name of Lathander is the Dawn Father.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lathander the Morning
Lathander's
Lord.
Lathander's in Critical Role as one of the gods there. Yeah,
Yeah, but
like
we're not in critical role, we're in critical fail.
Bro, we do have evil Matt Mercer.
that's true.
Anyways, let's go
All right,
there.
all right. Anyway, so you head over to the Temple of the Rising Dawn, and you can see that there are people kind of going in and out. They don't have like a service or anything going on now, but you can see that there are people meeting with a few of the attendees outside.
All right. Now what?
I mean, I don't know. What do you got? What do you do? You're there.
That's what I'm
I guess
asking.
we
I
we
don't know
want to
what to
find
do.
like a nun or priest. I guess try to ask.
Okay. Um, you're looking outside. You see a few people that kind of look maybe uh like a step above the attendees, but you don't see any of the more seasoned clerics of the temple that you've worked with before. They seem to be inside the inner workings of the temple.
Well, let's go in. If we can.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a sort of like a like an open area for people to walk through, and you can see there are some sort of relics. They're not really relics. They don't seem to be magical, from what you can tell. But there's like display relics and whatnot. There's some statues in this area. You can see people praying and bowing and giving uh, you can their tithes over. Uh, but once again, you don't see the clerics around. Uh, Most of what you see are the attendees and the young initiates into the Church of the.
So the young initiates are basically well the closest thing we can ask right now
Yep.
from what we can see. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, I guess since we can't see any any like higher higher ups, I guess I tell Crux. That looks like there's no. I can only see the younger initiates, but I think that's the best chance we got. We should probably, I guess, go to one of them and ask.
All right. I go approach one of the initiates. Hey, excuse me.
Ah! No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
The
What
first time
the
I've seen,
fuck?
the first time I've seen lizard folk.
No, I'm just joking.
uh,
No, they said yes. Yes, yes. What can I do for a child under the sun?
Um, we seem to be in a little bit of hurt. We've just been asked. We just trying to find a cleric.
All right. What is the nature of your injury?
I don't know. Fucking got bit
can I
by
can I
a
just show him the
magpie.
black marks and tendrils coming from our necks?
Well, mine can't
Yeah,
be that visible, but I'll
yeah.
just
You
point
can.
at
You can.
dwarf.
You can. So you kind of pull your shirt aside, pull it down, and show the severity of your bite mark. And the attendant puts their hand to their mouth and just goes, "Ooh, that's pretty bad." Right. I'll go get Don Greeter Jerry. One moment. Um, and yeah, so it takes a few moments, but you wait and you see a slightly familiar face of Don Greeter Jerry. This is the one that didn't take care of the book, but took care of the doll. Um, and he sees you. Says, Coleman, good to see you.
It
I
has
heard
been a
that you.
while.
Yes, it has been quite a bit. But it's good to see that you're doing well. I've heard good things about your group, and thank you for putting yourself in harm's way to help protect those under the sun. Um, I heard you had a bit of a mishap. Would you just show your injury again?
Then I show my injury and and then I gesture towards my lizard folk friend here and say, and seems that I wasn't the only one who suffered the same injury. My
Right.
friend here, who new to our party, fairly new, also received a similar wound on his knee.
I see. I see. Before we continue, Lemmy, do you have to go to work?
Uh, yes, right now.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Crux, fucking
The tendrils
T
suck him
pose.
in.
Crux T poses and gets possessed by the god of Ballsy.
Yeah.
Ah!
And he dies.
My name's
How to make
Crux,
boots.
and I'm incredibly gay. I'm
Mm.
I knew it.
super homosexual.
Look at me
Anyway,
and my cool black veins.
um, in any case, the cleric kind of looks over at your injury. He's like, "All right, well, would you please tell me what happened? Don't leave out any detail."
Uh, I guess Coleman will wait. Wait. Can I do something funny? Can I? Wait, no. because I kind of do a funny thing where I bardically take out my bagpipes and then sing it like some heroic epic. Where after a triumphant, it's me and Crux with an affliction and turn sad there.
All
Like
right.
I say it in song.
Make a performance check.
I don't know if you can talk and play the bagpipes at the same time or
I mean,
sing.
I could sing. Listen, that's why it's a performance check.
Uh, yeah. So this isn't really the best place. As your bagpipes play, you can hear them reverberating off the walls of the temple. It makes this
Brutal.
cacophony of noise. It
Not
isn't
good
like
acoustics.
the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not like what people came to the temple to hear. Um, that being said, you get your message across. What exactly do you want to say in your message, other than just
uh,
the story? Like, what details?
yeah, okay. I guess all I guess the number of vampires and the close calls and like the very multiple times that I got bit by them, and then I shook the fucking feeling off, but I felt the shiver under my skin anytime I did get bit. Uh, and then like I don't think I got bit by the big vampire at all, right? Pretty sure.
I
Mostly
don't
these
believe you did.
underlings.
No.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just go into detail of like just the amount of vampires that tried biting me, I guess.
Okay. After your performance, the cleric kind of gives a small clap, but not really a very enthusiastic one. More
Thank
for
you, thank you.
courtesy, mostly a courtesy clap rather than a celebration of your performance. Um, he says, "Well, you're lucky that you've come. I mean, this is the first day after the bites. Yes,
I
right. Yes. What you are experiencing is called Darakul fever. It's a very parasitic, invasive disease that comes with the bites of certain um, vampire spawn, um, mostly ghouls. Vampiric ghouls are pretty well known to carry it. It usually creates a weakness in the body, causing there to be uh, just a lack of coordination with the limbs due to fatigue that grows over time. Um, a lot of the time, it's fatal, and unfortunately, it does um, tend to re-raise one from the dead afterwards. If you were to succumb to the disease, luckily,
oh
we can help you out. Um,
oh
it's not inexpensive though.
that's
Uh,
understandable.
right, it's going to be 500 gold for a cast of Greater Restoration to
Oh,
to uh, to
and that will free
lift
me of this ailment.
partially. And it's this is a very sinister disease.
Aye.
What it does is that um, how do we explain the initial sort of attack on the body is lifted with the first cast of Greater Restoration. Your coordination will come back with time, but the damage to your constitution remains regardless unless another cast of Greater Restoration is made. Um, that being said, we only have the ability to cast it twice per day here at this temple.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
once from me and once from Dawn Master Ash. Uh, so you wouldn't have an immediate recovery, but it
aye.
would be on the road too.
Okay. So basically, from what he's saying, both me and Crux, if we want it, we can at least get one of
Mic
the
off.
stat reducers off for a
No,
while.
that's not what he said. The way that this works is um, basically you would be making the save at the beginning of each day.
Okay.
And if you miss that save, you um, you basically take damage to both your constitution and your dex. Um,
Ooh.
so you would basically be making the same save you made the last time when you woke up every morning. Um, that's basically what the disease does. I'm not going to
Okay.
tell you any more details
Yeah.
about it, but that's
No, I
basically
meant like
what the
the
disease
treatment
does.
though.
So what he's saying is that the greater restoration would basically mean that you don't have to make those saves anymore. You've succeeded on the saves, but
But the curse still remains.
your dex scores will recover over time, but your constitution scores will remain what they are until you cast greater restoration on you again.
Okay.
It's like a
Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess you could say me and since he can only do it twice per day, him and then the other guy. Me and Crux could at least not worry about that reroll for today and have to come back tomorrow.
Say that one more time.
Okay. Because the priest said they could only cast it twice, and those
Right.
two would be enough to cure one of us fully. But there's two of us, so I guess it'd be
Right.
between me and Crux if we
Right.
wanna come back
So
the next day.
basically, um, either one person gets to lift the disease and have their constitution restored, or while the other one has to make a save the next day, or you both don't have to make saves the next day, but your constitution remains low.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'd want to convince Crux the second option where we will each, have greater restoration cast upon us for today. And we'll have the low con, and then we'll forget about that the next day.
Right. Well, weren't you just saying like I don't know. I guess I thought you were built different.
Well, I
I
didn't
thought
say
you were fine.
no,
I thought
no,
you
that
could
wasn't
take
in
it, man.
character. That wasn't in character. I said that
Oh,
see how I
all right.
how
All
when
right.
Crux
I'm
I said
sorry. I
like
must have
yeah,
dreamed you saying that. I apologize.
nah.
Uh all right. No, that seems all right. I think we can do that.
Okay, I guess we communicate that to the priest. And I
All
guess I'll
right.
pay for my treatment, and Crux pays for his.
Right. All right. Well, I will sure. I will go ahead and cast it now, and we will get Dawn Master Ash out here to cure you as well. 1 second as I pull something up. Um, yeah. So you can see the he pulls uh from a pouch on his side a handful of something. Um, and he puts his hand on you, Coman. Um, and he says a quick prayer to the Dawn Father. Um, excuse me. Um, he says, "The light of the Father be upon you all. Cure this dwarf his uh, of the taint inside him, so that he may feel the warmth of your light upon his skin and be rejuvenated. Come your coming in the morning. To oh great Lathander, father of the sunrise." With that, he tosses diamond dust on you. It spills over you and starts to glow, and you're filled with a warmth where you can feel a bunch of the taint that the throbbing in your wound dissipates. You feel the taint leave your body, um, and while you still feel quite exhausted, you feel like the pressing of this disease that has been coursing through your veins for the past 24 hours leave your body.
Oh, feel much better
Uh,
already.
you can see a bunch of people kind of look in awe. You can see one kid start clapping, and his mother go, "No, stop!" Um, yeah, and you can see kind of where the reverence for the gods comes from. If people such as this are able to, help others that are in need. In any case, he says, "Well, if your friend here, I didn't get your name." I said, "My name's Crux." Um, That's right, Crux. If Crux would wait in the side room, we'll have um, Dawn Master Ash and perform the restoration as well. Um, and Crux says, "All right, I'll see you all later then."
I
And
like
he gets put to the side. So
so that was
uh,
500 gold, right?
that was 500 gold.
All right.
Let me take it off. Um, so you lost two decks. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And the next morning that will recover.
All right. Note that down. Next day.
Okay.
All right.
Are you waiting for Crux or?
I guess I'll go to Crux and say, all right, Crux. I'll wait with ya to make sure you get your treatment when
Or you don't have to.
done.
I'm a big boy. I don't need you.
If you insist, as I'll be
No,
my way.
really, no, stay. Actually, I'm kind of scared.
That's what I hear. And then I learned my lesson of the bagpipes last time. I take out my flutes this time,
Mhm.
or bird pipes, and then I guess play a bit something more
Okay.
soothing and not as boisterous as the performance I did last time. As we
Yeah,
wait.
sure. Uh, you're not. Yeah, you're just playing a nice little tune. It's very sweet. It's not, like you said, not very boisterous. It's very humble in turn. And while you're in this side room, you know that you can hear a few people actually that were walking past the door, kind of circle around and start to listen to what you're playing. It's not drawing a crowd or anything like that, but it is a nice tune. What's everyone else doing?
Uh, no.
I guess I'll just be reading my book if no one else has anything that they really want to go do. Just hanging
True.
out.
What book are you reading?
I'm reading the book on the elemental planes
Hmm.
that I bought months ago.
Yeah. Um. Hold on one second. Go ahead and do a just do an intelligence check. See if you're understanding with what's being told.
I love how I dog shit on all of these.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to kind of. What's your goal in reading this? Is it just
Just know
for
more.
general information?
Yeah. Got to build a foundation before you get to specifics.
That's true. That is true. And you're working on that foundation, for sure. Um, so the one thing that you find interesting is that the elemental planes aren't necessarily connected to one another, like they're connected to other planes. In fact, that was kind of designed so that elementals would not be constantly at each other's throats within their realms. Much like how the blood war is happening, there's like a huge fear, and this predates the blood war, the forming of the elemental planes. But um, just sort of the idea that the elementals be just constantly fighting one another for dominance would defeat the whole purpose of why the planes were created in the first place. Um, in any case, yeah. So I mean, you're just getting just general information, like what types of elementals you would find in certain places, which ones would find themselves outside the plane, things like that. But nothing too specific, or interesting, so to speak. What are the rest of you doing?
I don't know. Looking for a day job, I guess. Get a couple gold at least.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, you can go back to the stackers and find a day job.
The water.
Sure. Are you planning to work or are you planning to get drunk? Which one?
Work.
Okay. Yeah, you can make 15 gold in a day doing a bodyguard work um, for one of the um, for a connection of the stackers. It's not someone the stackers. The stackers are not paying you directly,
Mhm.
but it's one of the workers that they use for not one of the workers, one of their contacts for shipping stone from
Mic on.
outside of the area.
Right.
Most of what they use is actually just from the rubble, but sometimes uh, they've they say that they need stone from outside. Um,
Oh yeah.
so they were asking for an escort, and you just kind of escort them around, mostly to the market district and back to the stacker district. But it is relatively uh, simple work, and there's not really anything that happens during that time. So go ahead and give yourself 15 gold
Right.
for a day's work.
15.
What's Ziggy doing? Okay. Yeah. So after about an hour and a half, um, Dawn Master Ash comes in and casts Greater Restoration on Crux, and uh, yeah, you are all sent off on your way. And they return back to the Flickerfly Inn unless Coleman wants to go somewhere.
Um. Hmm. I guess since I still feel after the whole vampire then there a way to get my AC up? Can I like shop for nice light armor
Yeah,
to help me with
sure. Yeah. What are you currently wearing?
that? Just leather. Checking what just says I'm proficient in. Uh, where is it? Under builder. Those proficients just light armor. So I guess looking for better light armor. Anything better than leather?
Well, let's see.
Studded.
Yo, dude, leather armor.
Yeah, join me in the studded leather.
Yeah, you would get a +1 with studded leather armor. And it's
I guess.
decently cheap too. It's only 45 gold ish.
Not a big help, but it helps.
I mean, +1 is
Yeah.
the same as a ring of protection. So
Plus, uh, with the whole minus and con, and all the other
Yeah.
things. I think
Anything that helps helps.
that's small. I guess I'll go around try to find studded leather.
yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
able to find studded leather relatively easily.
Nice.
So go ahead and mark off 45 gold.
All right. 45 gold, and then.
Hey, why does padded armor give you disadvantage on stealth? That doesn't make any sense.
What? The
Yeah.
padding is allowed?
Yeah.
No, it's padded.
No,
Like, I
yeah,
don't
I
know
guess
why.
that would be
Maybe
there.
it's like really big, like puff face. You can't move as nimbly or whatnot. I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's like the boots from SpongeBob. It just keeps squeaking when you fucking
Squeak, squeak,
move.
squeak.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that should give you a +1. Well, right now you're at your normal AC because of
Yup.
the minus the dexterity, but that'll change in the morning.
Yeah.
Um, hmm. Um, what am I gonna have you guys do? Having both Lemmy and Holtz not here kind of makes things weird. Um, I'm okay with running one character, but not two. Um,
Let's just kill him.
so true.
Yeah, how much would Crux be worth in the form of boots?
I don't
Plus
know.
1, plus 5 foot
He's
to swim
he
speed
would
boots.
probably. I mean, he's probably worth more as a rogue for you guys, but that's up to you. Yeah. So yeah, you get the leather, the studded leather. You equip it. You're fine. It's good. It feels snug. Feels nice. Wow. You return back to the Flicker Fly Inn, and yeah, and you can see Ziggy kind of there being bored, just sitting around.
Well, we have to wait for the second priest to hear this one, and I decided to play a bit of the bird flute while waiting, and then on the way back, decide I should finally upgrade my armor, even if it's just a small one. Yeah, and then shows off the studs on the studded armor. So what did everyone else did while we were away? Mm.
What did what did he do? Dude, I think I know what's happening. I don't think I think Lemmy's going in and like changing his scores through like the manage feature rather than
And not other modifier?
yeah. So I'm not sure about the
Okay.
health, but I was gonna like just change his dex back because he had 20 dex, right? I'm pretty sure he did because he has +4 now. So I was like, okay, I'll just change it back. And I looked over and like the other modifier is not used. So I think he just manually did it. So well, I don't know what he did. I'll have to ask him. Anyway,
Yeah. You could always go with the nuclear option of just completely re-rolling his HP.
Lamau, this reroll is coming.
no, he wouldn't roll an 18. He'd have to roll 16, or he would have to roll a 17. Right. Did he roll the? Did he roll it on bod? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he's definitely opened up Lemmy's page at some point in time.
All right. Yeah, you can see Crux there. He's like, oh, I'm feeling a little better. Feeling a bit better. Hell yeah. Roll Tide. What are you doing? You lazy bag of bones? What are you doing? All right. Well, it's like one. I
We
mean, you
got a
guys can
decent
just go
amount of
through
it.
the day. I'm not really sure what you're waiting for. Yeah.
Aye,
Yeah.
sounds
Um,
good.
I'm gonna be honest. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have stuff ready for what is going to be kind of like the last bit of this section before you go get ready to go off to whichever city you guys decide to go to. But it's kind of a closing thing. Um, and with both Lemmy and Holtz gone, I don't really want to go into it, and I feel
Yep,
like
I understand that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so let me just say kind of what like the next thing is. And it sucks that we've only gone for like an hour and then this is a thing. It would be completely different if Holtz was
It's
here, but
fine.
Holtz did tell me ahead of time and I just completely forgot that they told me.
Okay, so
Um
did tell you something.
yeah, so this is my fault and I just wasn't thinking. Um basically the next part is basically all you have left now is to figure out John's debt. And that's what the next section is. It's just kind of a conclusion to that. And then what's going to happen is we're going to do a downtime session for right before you pick on where you're going to go. And then we're going to take a break because I need to
Prepare.
organize. I got to organize the area that you're going to be spending a large portion of time in, probably. So, um, so it's going to be cool, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to participate anymore today. So we
Yeah.
can say that you all just go to since you don't aren't going to be doing anything for this day, and you have like 3 days left afterwards. You can say you go to bed. and you wake up, and your dex is returned to normal, and so
Nice.
is Brux's, and I'll tell Lemmy that when he gets back. It is
Oh,
20?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was gonna say
Yeah.
that his dex
I'm
was
just
20
gonna
because
I'm
then
gonna
we hit
have
a
him
plus
re-roll
11.
his health because he did something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's a lot easier to just take the nuclear option of just re-roll the entire health
yeah.
instead of
So
trying to
we'll
search through and find it.
yeah. So unfortunately, we'll continue this next week. But it's a good thing that we got. I guess it's good that we got the healing done. That was the easy part. Anyway, that's once again my bad. I should have reread and committed to memory this shit. So also, Lemmy didn't tell me he had work until he was already. So that's another thing. So I didn't think I was I didn't think I had any players down. But
Yeah, because he forgot that Holtz told him he couldn't. Dude, I can't believe you tried to fuck him over again, Magic Eye. Also, I guess question, Ballsy. We would have basic knowledge on all of the big gods, right?
yeah, general, but like
Yeah, like
unless
we would
you're
know that Lathander's like a good aligned like light god,
yeah, Loviatar is a
right?
little bit more
Yeah. Well, yeah, because like
like
I would not
niche.
think that we know anything about that because that's like a pretty low god. But I mean, like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
like if somebody came up to us and be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a paladin of Tyr," we'd be like, "All right, we know Tyr is like justice."
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to play on it too much because, like, I guess
Yeah.
you guys forgot, but the Temple of the Thanders is literally like on the way up to the Shield District. So,
Yeah,
like,
like
you
I
pass
don't
it
remember
every
where
time you go there.
they are.
Uh,
I just knew that we went to Lathander before,
yeah,
so I was like, "Let's go there again." And also because I know
yeah,
that Lathander is a good god.
yeah. I was trying to make an updated city map, and the program I was using was just not good for it. So